Welcome back, my friends. I'm Henry, and you're watching Unleash Your English with Henry, the place where you don't just study English, you live it. Through powerful stories, natural vocabulary, and real listening practice, we unlock the English you've always wanted to speak. In the previous episode, I started the story of Harry Potter. Harry was a boy who lived with his aunt and uncle. They were not kind to him. They did not treat him well. They did not show him love. They also did not tell him the truth about his parents. One day, Harry learned something amazing. He was a wizard. A wizard is a person who can do magic. He was invited to a magic school called Hogwarts. He went to the magic world for the first time. He bought books, clothes, and a wand. A wand is a small stick that wizards use to do magic. At the end of the last episode, Harry and his friends had started school. They were going to classes and learning magic. Now we will continue the story. Let's begin. One morning, something exciting happens. The first-year students have a flying lesson. A flying lesson is a class where students learn how to fly on broomsticks. A broomstick is a long stick with a brush at the end. In the magic world, students can sit on it and fly in the sky. Harry and the other students walk outside. They go to a big open field. A field is a large area with grass. On the ground, there are many broomsticks. Each student stands next to one broomstick. Their teacher is Madame Hooch. She is the flying teacher. She has short gray hair and very bright yellow eyes. She speaks in a strong voice. A strong voice means a clear, loud voice that people listen to. She says, "Stand next to your broomstick. Put your hand over it and say, 'Up.'" The students look excited. They also look nervous. They feel a little afraid, and they're not sure what will happen. They all say, "Up." Some broomsticks jump into students' hands. Some do not move. Harry says, "Up." His broom jumps into his hand immediately. Immediately means very fast, right away. Harry looks surprised. He did not know he could do this so easily. Next to Harry is Neville. Neville is a kind boy, but he is not confident. He does not believe strongly in himself. He is unsure of himself. Neville says, "Up." His broom does not move. He tries again. Still nothing. Finally, the broom comes into his hand, but very slowly. Then Madame Hooch shows them how to get on the broom. She shows them how to push from the ground and rise slowly into the air. Rise means go up. Everything is fine at first, but suddenly something goes wrong. Neville pushes too hard. His broom jumps up very fast. He goes higher and higher into the sky. Neville looks scared. He cannot control the broom. He cannot manage it. He cannot move it the way he wants. He shouts, "Help!" Then he falls. And he falls from the sky and hits the ground. The students run to him. Madame Hooch checks him. His arm is broken. The bone inside the arm is damaged. Madame Hooch takes Neville to the hospital room in the school. Before she leaves, she says something very important. No one is to fly, she says. This means nobody should fly. Everyone must stay on the ground. She leaves with Neville. The students stand quietly. Then Draco Malfoy sees something on the grass. It is a small glass ball. It belongs to Neville. It is called a rememberall. A rememberall is a magic ball that tells you when you forgot something. Malfoy picks it up and smiles in a mean way. Mean means not kind, not nice. I think I will keep this, he says. Harry feels angry. Give it back, Harry says. Malfoy laughs. He jumps on his broom and flies into the air. He throws the ball high into the sky. Harry does not stop to think. He quickly jumps on his broom and flies after it. He flies very fast, faster and faster. He reaches the ball just before it hits the ground. He catches it in his hand. He lands smoothly on the ground. But someone saw everything. Professor McGonagall is watching. Harry feels afraid. He thinks he is in trouble. He thinks he broke the rules. She tells him to come with her. Harry feels nervous again. He thinks he will be punished. He thinks he will get in trouble for doing something wrong. But something surprising happens. Professor McGonagall takes Harry to see the headmaster, Professor Dumbledore. The headmaster is the leader of the school, the main teacher. She tells Dumbledore that Harry is a natural flyer. He is good at it without much practice. She wants Harry to join the Quidditch team. Quidditch is a flying sport in the magic world. Players fly on broomsticks and try to score points. Harry is shocked. He is very surprised. He becomes the youngest player on the team in many years. Harry tells Ron and Hermione everything. They are excited for him. They are happy and proud. Harry feels something new. He feels that Hogwarts is now his home. It is a place where he feels safe and happy. But he also feels something else. He feels that there are secrets in this school. And soon, Harry and his friends will discover one very big secret. One evening, Harry, Ron, and Hermione are talking together. They are in the castle. Hogwarts is very big. It has many rooms, many stairs, and many secret places. So on that evening, Harry and his friends go out of the room quietly. They walk slowly in the dark. They do not want teachers to see them. They go to see someone. But things do not go as planned. They hear a sound. A cat is coming. It is Filch's cat. Filch is a school caretaker. A caretaker is a person who looks after a building. They start running. They run through the dark hallways. They turn a corner. They open a door quickly. They go inside. They close the door. Then they look up and they freeze. They stop moving because they are shocked and scared. In front of them, there is a giant dog. But this is not a normal dog. This dog has 3 heads. It is huge, very big, very scary. The dog looks at them. It growls. Growls means a deep, angry sound a dog makes. Harry and his friends are terrified. Terrified means very, very scared. Run, Harry says. They open the door and run out fast. They run back through the castle. They do not stop until they reach safety. They finally stop and breathe. What was that? Ron says. Hermione looks shocked. Then she says something important. That was the forbidden corridor. Forbidden means not allowed. You must not go there. She says the teachers told students not to go there. Now they understand why. Harry thinks about the dog. He remembers something. He saw the dog standing on a trapdoor. A trapdoor is a small door in the floor that opens down. The dog was guarding something. It was protecting something. It was keeping it safe. What is under that trapdoor? Harry says. They do not know. But now they are curious. They really want to know what was under the trapdoor. A few days later, something else happens. Harry is in the Great Hall. The Great Hall is the big dining room at Hogwarts. Students eat there. Owls fly and bring letters and packages. A package is a box with something inside. Harry sees Hagrid carrying something from the bank. Hagrid looks nervous. He is worried and not calm. Harry remembers something. On the day he went to the bank, Hagrid took a small package from a vault. A vault is a safe room in a bank. Harry now thinks, was that package under the trapdoor? Was that what the 3-headed dog was guarding? He tells Ron and Hermione. They start to think the same thing. Something important is hidden at Hogwarts. Hidden means kept in secret. And someone may want to steal it. Harry and his friends go to see Hagrid. Hagrid lives in a small house near the forest. They sit with him and talk. Hagrid makes tea. They try to ask questions, but Hagrid does not want to talk about the dog. He says, "That's nothing for you to worry about." But the friends are not convinced. Not convinced means they do not believe him. They know something is happening. Harry also learns the dog's name. The dog's name is Fluffy. Fluffy is a funny name for a very scary dog. They also learn one more thing. Fluffy belongs to Hagrid. It is his. But Fluffy is guarding something for the teachers. Now Harry is even more curious. As days pass, Harry cannot stop thinking about the trapdoor. He cannot stop thinking about the hidden object. He feels that something bad may happen. Someone may try to steal what is hidden. But who? Harry thinks about a teacher, Professor Snape. Snape is strict. He is very serious and not friendly. Snape also does not like Harry. He looks at Harry in a cold way. He looks unfriendly. Harry begins to suspect Snape. Suspect means you think someone may be doing something wrong. He tells Ron and Hermione. They start to watch Snape carefully. Now the story is becoming more serious. There is a secret at Hogwarts. There is a hidden object. There is a giant three-headed dog guarding it. And someone may be trying to steal it. Soon it is time for Harry's first Quidditch match. A match is a game between two teams. The whole school is excited. Students sit in the stands. Stands are the seats around a sport field. They wear scarves and hats in their house colors. They shout and cheer. Harry flies into the air on his broom. He looks around. He sees many people watching him. He feels nervous again. The game begins. Players fly everywhere. They move fast. They throw the quaffle. They try to score. Harry flies high. He watches for the golden snitch. He must stay focused. Suddenly, something strange happens. Harry's broom begins to shake. At first, it is small. Then it becomes worse. The broom moves left and right. It goes up and down. Harry tries to hold on. He tries to keep his hands tight on the broom. He is in danger. The crowd becomes quiet. They see something is wrong. His friends are watching. They look worried. Hermione looks at the teachers. She sees Professor Snape staring at Harry. Snape is looking at him in a strange way. He is moving his lips. Hermione thinks Snape is doing magic on Harry's broom. She runs to the teachers. She goes behind Snape. She uses her wand and makes a small fire near his clothes. Snape jumps. He stops looking at Harry. Suddenly, Harry's broom stops shaking. It becomes normal. Harry feels safe. Then Harry sees something small and gold in the air. It is the golden snitch. He flies fast, faster and faster. He reaches out his hand. To reach out means to move your hand forward to touch something. He catches the snitch. The game ends. The crowd cheers loudly. Harry lands on the ground. He feels happy and tired. His friends run to him. "You were amazing," they say. Amazing means very, very good. They also tell him something important. They tell him they think Snape tried to hurt him. Harry begins to feel something serious is happening. Harry now feels sure of one thing. The three-headed dog is guarding something important. Someone wants that thing, and something dangerous is happening. Okay, in the next episode, the danger becomes real. Someone tries to reach the stone. Harry and his friends must make a brave decision. They may have to act.